Alright, so we're in Chapter 5, Section 2, Sinking Funds, and we're doing number 10. Okay? So in number 10, the idea here is that we have all the information because we're going to make 200 payments of $200 a month. We have our interest rate, we have how often it is, and we're trying to figure out how long it's going to take. So that means we're finding N. And N is going to be in months here because we're compounded monthly. Okay, so just setting up our timeline to help us. So we're saying we'll do 200 now, and then again in 1 month, until we accumulate $5,000. Okay, and this is again the unknown part because we're doing this monthly. So our R here is 0.036 monthly. Okay, so that means our I is 0.036 over 12. And again, we're trying to figure out how many payments we make, and we also need to figure out the size of the last deposit. So first we're going to figure out how long it takes us to accumulate that amount. So again, this is an SN problem because we have this down here, and the key word there was accumulate. So we have $200. 1 plus 0.036 over 12 to the n minus 1 over 0.036 over 12, just plugging in our formula, equals 5,000, and we're trying to figure out what n is here. Okay, so first step is we need to get the big fraction alone, so we divide by 200. Two zeros cancel, leaving us with 50 divided by 2, which is just 25. Make our lives easier. Then we're going to multiply both sides by that denominator, so we get 25 times 0.036 over 12. And that's going to be equal to our numerator, 1 plus 0.036 over 12 to the n minus 1. Now we need to get this piece alone, our base alone, so we're going to add the 1 over. So we get 1 plus 0.036 over 12 to the n equals 25 times 0.036 over 12 plus 1. To bring that power down, we need to use natural log, so we're going to take the natural log of both sides. So now we have n times the natural log of 1 plus 0.036 over 12 equals the natural log of this whole piece. So I'm just rewriting it, using brackets just to make sure that we understand where things end. And then to get n alone, this is just a number, so we're just going to divide by that number. So n is going to be the natural log of 25 times 0.036 divided by 12 plus 1 divided by the natural log of 1 plus 0.036 over 12. Now if you miss this parenthesis here, you're in big trouble, because that means this whole thing, you're taking the natural log of a natural log, and that's a whole different number, so you have to be real careful while you're doing that. So plugging this in our calculator, what you should get should look like this in your calculator. So we get n is 24 and 14, and again that's in months. Okay, so that means we're going to have 24 payments of $200. Okay, and now we have to figure out the size of the last deposit. That's what it says up here, size of the last deposit. Okay, so that's going to be 1 month later, because again all we can afford is $200 a month, so we can't make a balloon payment. We're going to make a separate payment, so we're trying to find the 25th payment. Okay, so find 25th payment. Okay, and again, because this is S sub n, we're not going to have a number and then we move forward so many periods. We're just going to have the number because again we're accumulating. So we're going to have 5,000 minus 200 times 1 plus 0.036 over 12 to the 24 minus 1 over 0.036 over 12. Move forward 1 month. Okay, so again, this is just the first 24 payments, and this is move forward 1 month. So it should be less than 200 if it's not something went wrong. Entering this on our calculator. And $15. $15.79 would be our last payment.